What Black History Month kind of means to me and reminds me of. Black History Month is a reminder to me of the gravel, rough roads being paved over, and me inspiring me to keep driving down that road. And what I mean by that is those gravel, rough roads of my different ancestors and cultures, all the hard work that they had to put in of overcoming freedom and slavery, and overcoming the little Arkansas 9 going to school, and reminding us that we can be segregated, we can be together, and all those hardships and those hard works that they had to do to pave those roads, just to make that road smooth. Doesn't mean we don't still have rocks and bumps that we have to go over, but Black History Month is a reminder that those roads have been paved, and those hardships of my culture and ancestors and my brothers and sisters had to overcome. And for me, Black History Month is a reminder that I need to keep moving forward and keep driving forward, that those dreams and those things that they overcame wasn't in vain and wasn't for nothing, but I got to keep moving down the path. And the same dream that Martin Luther King had, that we'd be judged by a character, that dreams need to still be moving forward, the way that I carried myself, that when people look at me, they're not reminded of my skin color, but they're reminded of my character and who I am as integrity as a person.
I celebrate Black History Month just to recognize the history of and the contributions of African Americans to the world and to the United States. I look back, being from Memphis, Tennessee, of the Civil Rights Movement and all of the great men and women that fought for civil rights. That's really the main purpose and reason why I celebrate Black History Month. Yes, I think it's very relevant with our President Barack Obama being the first African American. I think that was tremendous in the impact it made on the world, and for some of our kids to see a historical figure right now in the present time, it really helps them see that, hey, I can accomplish my goals, as opposed to just looking at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And Malcolm X and all the other great African Americans in the past. Now they have someone here for them.
If we don't know where we are or where we came from as the United States of America, or who we are as a people, history is deemed to repeat itself. We need to be reminded of what we came from as culture and as the United States of America, even today. And make sure that we celebrate those who paid those paths and celebrate those who endured those hardships each and every day. And also reminds us that we can be and we can have a dream that whatever we want to do, we can do, and moving forward with that.
I believe Salina should celebrate Black History Month just so the kids can understand that African Americans contributed to the world and contributed to Salina. Robert Caldwell is a name that reminds me of a great African American that contributed to Salina, and just he did a lot of things that may not be recognized, but really needs to be looked at, being a mayor in Salina. So we do have Black history here in Salina that I believe should be recognized.
I think we should celebrate Black History Month here in Salina as a community, and just building a unity within different cultures and building a unity of who we are as a people. I remember taking a trip with my dad, coming through to Salina. He picked me up in Salina and headed to Topeka, and we look at the fields and the different things, and he would tell me of how the different fields, we'd see the different shacks, and it reminded him of the free slaves, of those who were white would take the free or the slaves in, and they would sleep in their shacks in different areas. And just knowing that we have a lot of rich history, and as a community, whether white, Black, Hispanic, Latino, whatever you are, we can be unified within that. And we need to be reminded of that each and every day, that as a people, we're moving forward together. And it's just not one culture, but Black History Month represents that says we need to be reminded that a unity, and as we go together and work together, anything is possible as we move forward.